you're doing well. Hope that you're well and safe in your part of the world. Let me know that you're out there. Let me know how you're doing. This is a forum where we can come together and talk about anything related to data. There is no set agenda. I walk in here just seeing who shows up, but I'm here to listen, facilitate, see what you guys want to talk about. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what you are doing to help yourself in your data careers. That is the whole point of this. So, what are you up to? What are you doing? I hope you're working on something. If you're not, then you might be in trouble, right? But I'm ready for a brand new week. Although you know what, sometimes I have to force myself into thinking about it as a new week, because when you're self-employed, when you're doing the content creation and just talking to so many people, one day blends into the next, right? So I'm just here, present as much as I can, ready to go, ready to help however you guys want. I stream twice. I stream here on YouTube, and then I also hop over to Instagram once I'm done here. So if you want to catch me on one or both of those or none of those, this is when I usually stream. Whatever time this is in your time zone, this is where you can usually find me. I'm pretty consistent about this. I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself for that, but I am pretty consistent. I do have to miss a day or two here, where I have client calls or, some personal things to take care of. But generally speaking, I do try to prioritize this time together and make sure that we can talk. So let me know that you're out there. Let me know what you'd like to talk about. I'm here for anything related to data. If you want to talk about your education, your career, your projects, tough conversations you need to have, whatever the case may be, I'm here for all of that. Would love to hear from you. Casual Economist, my good friend, says, dang. Okay, that's a heck of a way to start. Casual Economist says, no notification. Casual Economist, you don't need a notification. You know I'm here. You know I'm here every single day. You know that. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the YouTube notifications. Every once in a while I hear that they can get a little weird or whatnot. But Casual Economist, you can find me here anytime. I do miss, maybe like a couple times a month. But generally speaking, these streams are a big part of my day. I definitely try to not miss them. I try to provide a consistent schedule for all of you. Because, I think that's important, right? But yeah, Casual Economist, glad you're here. Glad you still checked in. I really don't know what to do about the notification problem. But I'm here, and I'm going to be here every day as much as possible. So hope that you're doing well, Casual Economist. Hope that it's not too cold for you in your part of the world. It is just going to be a beautiful week out here where I live. This is really the nice time of the year for Las Vegas. So I'm really looking forward to it. I had a great swim yesterday in the middle of the afternoon. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It was just about right. So yeah, things are going well over here. Hope the same for all of you. Casual Economist says, I'm going to turn them off and on to restart it. Casual Economist, I've heard that sometimes that can help. I have heard a couple of people say that, like, resetting it or whatever can help in that way. I've also heard some people will unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Apparently that helps too. I don't know. But yeah, just glad that you're here. Glad that you're doing well. Let me know how those courses you're taking are going. Casual Economist says, by the way, I read your LinkedIn article. I loved it. Oh, thanks a lot, Casual Economist. I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Casual Economist is referring to an article I wrote last week about Sora 2, where I was having some problems generating gender-based requests, which I thought was really interesting. So I think Sora might have a little bit of a gender issue, and some of those risks. So yeah, Casual Economist, thanks for bringing that up. I really enjoyed putting that together. I thought it would get a little bit more attention than it did. I thought it was a pretty good article. I really enjoyed putting it together. But them's the breaks. I really thought it'd get more attention, but it did not. So what can you do? But yeah, really enjoyed putting that together. Really enjoying the exploration of all things related to AI and data science. I think it's funny that they've caught themselves in a little bit of a loop like that, OpenAI, right? Because it's obviously something related to their safeguards, but at the same time, they train on a lot of data that, they're kind of not supposed to train on, right? So yeah, Casual Economist says, and the article you sent me in the DMs. Okay. Casual Economist, I'm gonna look real quick. I'm an old man, so I can't always I can't always remember what I sent out. You can't hold me responsible for the things I send you. Ah, yes, yes, yes. That was a good one too. So to my coaching clients and some other friends of the channel, I did send out an article that I found in the New York Times. Because, guys, as I always say, data and numbers and projects are all around us, right? You shouldn't be ever lacking a project. They're all around us. So I found one in a New York Times article from last Saturday, I believe, or last Sunday. And I sent it out to some friends, my coaching clients and some friends. And I'm just using it as an example to say, hey, look here. Here's something that you could have just been reading on your own and you could put some data behind, right? Maybe you can't get a project out of this, but it's definitely an example of being able to say, hey, look, what's going on here? Right? Like my trained data professional minds can say that, this, and this need to be reviewed. So I did that, and I'm happy to, Casual Economist, I'm happy to workshop through it with you if you want. I've done that for at least 4 people now, 4 of my clients. So yeah, if you want to go back and forth on it, happy to do that. But I think there's a lot of interesting elements in that article that could make you say, hey, wait a minute, I can apply my critical eye to this. Or as I was telling one of my clients, it's also that like that developing that nose for data, right? Where you kind of like are like a data aware, a data competent person. So yeah, to me, articles like that are all around. This one just happened to catch my attention. It's an article relating to Alzheimer's from the New York Times. But it's all around you guys. It's all around you. So I refuse to accept when people tell me, oh, I don't have project ideas. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to look at. Give me a project idea. They're all around you. They're all around you. You just got to look. You just gotta take the time to look. But yeah, so Casual Economist, I'm glad you enjoyed that article. Again, if you want to, send me a DM or, kind of workshop through that, I'm happy to walk you through it because, I'm happy to share what I thought, what jumped out at me. But, it's always good to get other people's perspectives. And I know that you have a background in healthcare data. So yeah, if you want to do that, let me know. Casual Economist says, I've taken that statement to heart. There are projects all around. Yeah, good for you, Casual Economist. There really are. There really are. I mean, like I keep on saying, once you're like a year or 2 max into a data program, like even at the undergrad level, you should be seeing projects all over the place, like all over the place. It boggles my mind when somebody tells me they need ideas for their graduation project. Like, how did you get through a 4-year program and not be like just walking around and wonder with all the numbers and data that are around you? Like they're on the complete opposite of end of the spectrum that I would have expected, right? And that I was on. Where, when I was doing my studies, it's like, how can you not see projects all around you? It should be embarrassing for people to ask for help on projects. Casual Economist says, I used to struggle with finding things before watching. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to encourage people to take that critical eye to numbers because they're all around you, right? I mean, I told you guys, right? I mean, even just picking up like this little, what is this, aspirin, right? Like, they publish their data, go out and find it. Go out and find what their sample sizes were and what their p-values are and what they say. Like, this is freely available, right? Or of course, I still have my bathroom cleaner, which I keep on bringing up here, right? They can't make these statements without doing a study, and they have to release that study. Go out and find it, right? Go out and see what they did. What methods did they use? Oh, wait a minute. That looks like a t-test. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, I can evaluate that. Yeah, okay, right. So it's out there, guys. It's out there. Add a Q&A sticker. Oh, that was weird. I've never seen that. I just had a weird little offer from. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just got a little distracted there. YouTube is rolling out these new labels and stickers and questions that you can ask. So it just popped up on my screen. I've never seen that happen before. Sorry about that. But casual economists, I'm so glad that you're finding progress there and developing your own skills for that, right? Because I think it's important. I think it's important. There's the learning aspects of being a data scientist is the best stuff, right? And it never stops. It never stops. Try it out live, the Q&A sticker. Yeah, okay, sure. So if I do this, start a QA, ask a question. All right, let me put that up there. All right, casual economist. Oh man, I misspelled it. I misspelled it. Whoops. I guess. What is it saying? Drag here to end. Okay, I'm gonna leave it up there. All right. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I will use it in the future. Who knows? Maybe that helps stop people or helps the engagement. I don't know. But you know what, casual economist? I'm not sure I'm always looking to increase engagement on here because I kind of like the flow that this YouTube chat has. And sure, sometimes it's just you and I talking in here, but we've also had some really good chats. So I kind of like that whole ups and downs of it all, right? Because I think the more you allow those ebbs and flows to go, the better the conversations are, right? Like the better the highs are, right? Like yes, you're going to have your lows, but the highs are going to be better, right? At least that's my take on it. I'm happy to be wrong on that, but I kind of like the organic growth and the just the randomness of when we have people show up, right? Casual economist says this is a test. I am answering the question. Okay, now you would think it would tell me that you are answering the question, but I don't see it any differently on my end, casual economist. Was that last message? No, it wasn't, casual economist. And you would have expected that, right? I would have totally have expected that. But nope. It is the exact same. So yeah, weird, right? That's lame. Yeah, absolutely it's lame, right? Because you want to see other people's answers, right? Because that in itself helps people answer it, right? So yeah, casual economists, I agree. That's definitely not what I was expecting. Yeah, weird. But I still give a lot of credit to YouTube for trying different things to help creators and all that. One of the things I'm also doing that some of you might have noticed on my YouTube is that I'm actually trying to make more usage of the membership features on YouTube. I have put a lot of my videos now as members only videos. And but having said that, I do have a very low cost membership option, right? So I'm trying to see if that's going to help me grow my membership. And I've actually added 3 new members this month, which is like a record for me. So yeah, YouTube is definitely putting out a lot of different things. And actually, I just got a gift from YouTube. I haven't even opened it. I got some swag from YouTube just the other day, and it's a big box. I haven't even opened it. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. But I'm going to do that later today. Maybe do like an unboxing video or something like that. But YouTube really does try. YouTube does try to kind of help their creators and, try new things and all that. So, yeah, this one might not be a great one, the stickers here, Casual Economist, but they do try. I have to give them a lot of credit. But yeah, you think they would build in a way for me to know if you're answering the question. Oh well. All right, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm going to switch over to YouTube. Casual Economist would love to see you guys over there. But as always, please take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.